This short presentation will introduce you to a simple way to live a more abundant life, a life with freedom, a life with more choices.
You've probably chosen to watch this because the thought of earning an extra $1,000 a week, well, it's intriguing.
Let's be honest. If you were totally satisfied, if you weren't looking to create more, then you wouldn't be here.
And if what you're doing in your life today is moving you down the path to get you what you want tomorrow, then don't watch this presentation.
Because this presentation is for that someone who is looking to create more, to be more, to live more. For that someone who knows that $1,000 a week would do something life-changing and is willing to do something to make it happen. What do you want to change?
What do you need to change?
Maybe it's paying off debt or not living paycheck to paycheck.
Maybe you want reduced stress or more freedom to be with your family.
Maybe you're thinking about the future and potential expenses down the road.
We aren't talking about diamonds and yachts and mansions.
We're talking about fewer sleepless nights, stability, security, maybe even some extra cash in the bank.
A full life, a free life, a meaningful life.
If you want to create a more meaningful life, and if the cash flow we're talking about would help you get there, what are you willing to do differently to create it? What are you willing to try?
Money doesn't just happen. You need to do something new. You need to try something else. You can't keep doing what you've always done and just expect a different result.
Think about it. If a passive residual income will help you to live a more meaningful life, you need a vehicle that can produce that for you week after week and year after year.
But what can create $1,000 per week?
Well, if you have a few $1,000,000 in the bank, then you can earn that in interest. Do you have millions in the bank? Okay, next idea.
You could have income properties that generate income or an inheritance.
An extra job? Say goodbye to sleeping and living. What's the point of earning a living if you aren't really living? No, this doesn't work.
Then how can you find something that works for you? What else is out there? How can you get more life out of life?
You need to try something new to get what you want. So why not network marketing? Or as we like to call it, community commerce.
Community commerce is a fresh approach to a proven method. Like-minded people sharing ideas, products, and services within their center of influence. With the emergence of social media, it's obvious how much people will naturally share with others. The beauty of community commerce is that you can make that community a lucrative business for yourself.
Okay, you've heard it before, but have you really? Have you truly considered what it could mean for you if it works? Just think of what that would do for you, what you could create, what might be stopping you.
Is it time? I get it, you're busy, but would you be willing to invest a few hours today if it meant time freedom for your future? What does that look like? It looks like you leveraging yourself. It isn't just all about you. It's about your community, putting in a few hours with you, creating big results together. Is it reputation? I get it. You're worried that this doesn't really fit your image, that this isn't something that you can see yourself doing. You don't want to sell stuff. You don't want to recruit. You don't want to be embarrassed in front of your friends, family, and colleagues. But the things that most people imagine they'd have to be doing actually have nothing to do with our business model at all. Is it disbelief? I get that too. You don't think this will work. You've tried one of these things before and didn't go anywhere. Or your friend tried one of these things a few years ago and he didn't succeed. You've heard the pitch, maybe you've even given the pitch. And if it didn't work that time, if it didn't work for your friend, it can't possibly work for you now, right? Wrong. There are thousands of excuses. Everyone has a story to tell. But what if? Just what if this worked? What if this time it worked for you? But why would it work?
It would work, because this is different. This you can do. Sure, most people don't see themselves doing network marketing. You aren't alone. See all these people? They didn't see themselves doing this either, but they did it, and now they have an additional $1,000 a week to show for it.
For some of these people, this was the opportunity they had been waiting for. For others, it was a last resort. They had heard it all before too. Maybe they didn't want to do it. But they did want something better. Regardless, they all wanted or even needed to do something, and they did this, and it worked for them. Why not you?
What did all these people have in common? They wanted to create more income, and they did. Are you open to creating more income? If so, then we have a rewarding opportunity for you. A company with a track record of success. A company that's poised for future growth. A company with a stellar leadership team who provide direction, motivation, and support. A product line that is proven and perfectly positioned in the center of the health and wellness explosion. A company that has given people the opportunity to create a better sense of health and wellness for their family and communities. A company that has created more millionaires in the last 5 years than any company of its kind.
With any great product or opportunity, the key is to share it with others. Yes, it would be ideal if you could just sign up and sit back. But that's not what we mean by passive income. You won't create a more meaningful life by being passive. You have to engage. You have to share the story. The problem is, most people don't want to be storytellers. What's different about this? You don't have to be the one telling the story. The gift tells the story for you. All you need to do is share the gift with others.
Remember all those people that we saw on the screen? They wanted to create more income. What did they do about it? They shared the gift. They simply put 20 of these cards in people's hands. You aren't just handing someone a product sample or business card. You're giving them the gift of opportunity, something that is uniquely meaningful.
This flash drive is all you need to present a powerful opportunity to change lives. You're handing someone a key to unlock their potential, a key that unlocks a door to a better future. But just like any valuable gift, this is meaningless until it's given.
Someone handed this card to you. Could you do the same? Could you see yourself doing that? Come on, you can do that, right? Even if you may not want to, you can do that. This is rejection-free. The tool does all the heavy lifting.
Handing a card to someone isn't dependent on you and your skills. You don't need to have the right words. This isn't pitching and selling. This isn't cold calling. This isn't harassing your friends and family. This is sharing a gift.
It's safe to think that if you put this card in the hands of 20 people who, just like you, want to earn an extra $1,000 a week, that 5 would take a serious look. What if only 2 of those took action? Let me further illustrate this for you. Remember, this is not just you. You are giving these cards to people in your circle of influence. Your circle will begin to share with others in their circles. This is community commerce. Everyone sharing and buying within their communities, improving their lives and the lives of others. So how many will you hand out? How quickly will you do it? It's all in your hands.
Think about it this way. You have to do things that you don't necessarily want to do every day of your life. The question is doing all of that getting you what you want? Are you closer today to your more meaningful life? If not, then why not do this? This is easy. Even if you don't think you want to, do it anyway.
This will get you where you want to go. This is you taking a meaningful step toward the life you want to live. This is for you.
If we've got your attention with this presentation, then click on the button below to read more about the company behind this tremendous gift.